Y'all ready for your motherfucking headliner? Y'all ready for your motherfucking headliner?
The fellas in the back, and they twisting up a fella.
Coming to the stage, my motherfucking homie, motherfucking Kee Silly. Let's get it.
Get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly. Get the dance floor silly, the ladies don't go. The fellas in the back, and they twisting up a fella. The dance floor silly, the ladies don't go. The fellas in the back, and they twisting up a fella. My chain too silly, okay. My wrist too silly. Okay. The girls throw me fish, cause my rims big willy. Okay. My ride too silly, okay. I ride too silly.
Y'all got me fucked up. Hold on, pause the music. Now y'all done sat here this long, okay? And I appreciate it. Every single person in this room. But he said, are y'all ready for y'all headliner? You understand me? I don't think y'all really know what the steps it took me to get here, but I'm blessed, and I need y'all to turn up a little bit more for me right now. Turn my music back on.
I be wildin' on an island somewhere just like Gilligan. Drilling pool like a dentist and then in the back. And they twisting up a filly. Get silly, 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 get the dance floor silly. The ladies don't go.
God damn it. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I like that. There's so many beautiful faces in here, and they all black. Woo! Y'all don't understand what that feels. Crap. Y'all not proud to be black around this motherfucker? Y'all ain't know August was the new Black History Month. We folding up chairs. I'm talking about from Montgomery to Detroit. God, y'all ain't seen the videos? Y'all really put the guns down. I'm proud of y'all. Okay? Now for y'all, let me just check the temp. If this is your first time seeing me on stage, let me hear you say, Kee, you silly. Damn. I like that. Now, if this not your first time seeing me, let me hear you say, talk your shit, Kee. I love y'all. No, for real, I feel like I'm at home so I can vent, right? Woo. I'm about to. School start tomorrow. Whew, y'all wasn't happy about that? I am. Shit, fuck them kids. I'm a school bus driver, so I mean that in a literal sense. But you know what? I'm a wait. We're going to talk about that later. Now, I know some of y'all are looking a little confused, and if you are, I am a part of the eligible duh. I know y'all looking a little confused. You know what I'm saying? I'm the L out of the bunch, the line leader. That's what it stands for. I bet y'all didn't know the T stands for trickster. No, I'm just playing. I don't want to get canceled. You feel me? They cancel their own. They don't give a fuck. For real. But no, seriously, man. These fucking kids on this school bus. Let me explain to y'all something real quick. I don't feel like holding this mic. Whew. My wrists. They're not meant for dicks. It don't work with my carpal tunnel. Hey, anytime I'm up here and y'all enjoying anything that I'm saying, you don't gotta hackle me. You can laugh your ass off, but my favorite thing for my people to do is, if you enjoying me, is just to say, Kee, you. Talk your shit. No, for real though, let me get back to the jokes. No, seriously though, fuck them kids, including mine. Seriously, cause kids literally say the darnest things, don't they? Little bastards. Okay? Literally, I picked up my nieces. Y'all so ghetto. I love this. This shit right here, y'all thought y'all was at the improv, didn't you? Y'all done pulled the table up. I love us for real, okay? But no, seriously, I picked my daughter up and I picked my nieces up. So, we about to go have a family fun day, okay? We walk into the car. Nobody asks my daughter shit, okay? So we walk up to the car. They loading on up. They say, "Oh, this your new car, auntie?" I say, "Yeah." Nobody. My daughter. "Yeah, this is the new car, but somebody hit it 3 times, so it's ugly now." I said, "Well, thank you. Thank you so much for that Carfax." The fuck? Who asked you anything? For real. Then when she get mad at me and shit, she called me Mr. Mama. Like, bitch. I'll fuck you up. No, for real. I don't know about y'all, but when I get to heaven, I'm gonna be Eve's ass. Oh, y'all, the ladies heard me. I'm whooping her ass. Okay? And the person who came up with bills. I'm still looking for him. Her, them, she, he, whoever the fuck it is, I'm looking for him. Because whose idea was it to pay bills and have taxes come out of your money? I'm pissed. I don't know about y'all, but the government didn't get up with me and clock in at 5:55 to go pick them bastards up. So I'm trying to understand why they need a cut of my check. Y'all don't hear me. And then got the nerve to tell me that we taking it off for Social Security. No, you're not. Give me my money now. I don't even know if I'm gonna live to 70. How you gonna put some money up in my 401k and then tell me that I gotta ask you to get my money? Now where the fuck that makes sense? Bullshit, right? Now I'ma chill, because I know the government be watching it. Y'all saw what they did to Tyrone, right? No, seriously, I'm just talking shit. Y'all enjoying yourselves so far? Give it up for every comedian that y'all seen bless this stage tonight, okay? Give it up for your hosts. You understand? Both of them. Okay? And we're going to keep this thing rolling. You understand what I'm saying? It really feel good to be here, man. Seriously. Y'all new grandparents, fuck y'all. Fuck you. Seriously. When I was coming up as a kid, I went over to my grandmother's house Friday and didn't leave till Sunday. You understand me? I dropped my damn daughter off on Friday and had to pick her up Saturday because my parents had plans. What the fuck you gotta do? You are a grandparent. That's your job. Where you going? She can't go? My grandma took me to the kick it. It was liquor everywhere, weed fumes. I think I turned out just fine. Seriously, these new grandparents is something else. Talking about you a grandma. No, you're not. You are a grandmother. You are a grandfather. Go sit your ass down in the house and watch these damn kids. I got shit to do. For real. The world is changing on us, y'all, right before our eyes, man. They got computers in every fucking store we go to. And I know some people don't like it, but fuck you. I do. For real. I went to Mark's. And you know, Mark's is the new store that finally got them self-checkout lines. You feel me? So I went in there, I scanned one bag of George's wings, put the other one in the bag. The lady walked up to me, was like, hey, what are you doing? I said, using my employee discount. What you thought? You hear me? I gotta get mine some way. For real. The government playing games with us, y'all. They got y'all thinking we getting raises. We gonna raise the minimum wage. But they ain't tell you that they was gonna raise gas, butter, bread, daycare, school, rent, food, car. Huh? 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 What? They ain't tell you that shit, did they? That's why I said, every time I get close to thinking that I'm on to something, they raise something else. You understand what I'm saying? The older I get, I'm starting to see and believe what Wesley Snipes was on. I'm not paying my taxes when I get rich. I'm telling y'all now. Because I'm broke. Seriously, I quit my job to become a comedian. I was working at Progressive, right? I sent them a nice email like, huh. I said, this has been a great journey these last 2.5 years. But I think it's time that we part ways. I am going to venture off and, explore my journey on becoming a comedian. Thank you, Kee Silly out. Right. Like 1.5 years later, I applied again. The email went like, I said, you cute or whatever. Remember all that shit I said about 1.5 years ago? I miss you and shit. I was wondering if, we can get this thing back thangin', I was thinking some stupid shit. I'm sorry. I talk your shit. I said, life been lifing. How you been? Long story short, they said no. They don't know what they missed out on. Fuck them. I was like, well, fuck you. Join my exes, bitch. No, seriously, man. You ever hate a job so bad that you apply for anything? Seriously. I hated my last job so bad I almost became an astronaut. I saw they was hiring. You feel me? I did. I was like, well, shit. Why not? The fuck? Let's try. But no, they didn't call me back. I guess you need a degree. I'm serious, y'all. But I tried to apply back for them. They said no. So I became a bus driver. I fucking hate it. And not because of the job. I hate the kids. No, seriously. Friday I almost quit. No, seriously. Y'all laughing. I'm serious at this point. Them little bastards. So they on the bus, right? They get on the bus. First of all, they always get on the bus like as if they confused on who I am and shit. You understand what I'm saying? They got on the bus for the first time. The little nigga walked up. He said, what's up? He got back off the bus to look at the number and shit. He said, yeah, this is my bus. He said, good afternoon, bus driver. Fuck y'all. Seriously. For real, I had to get them together too, right? So a little dude threw a pencil at a girl. I am literally driving at this point. I'm not doing the speed limit. I'm doing over because I forgot I was in the bus. I was trying to get them bastards home. You hear me? So seriously, look. So they get to fighting on my bus. So I pull over. And I stand up. I said, hey, damn it. Y'all gonna respect each other on this bus. I don't want nobody hitting and doing anything that you're not supposed to do on this bus. Do y'all understand me? Same little dude said, yes, sir. Talk your shit. I said, you come sit up here with me. Bring your little punk ass up here with me. I'm gonna put you out anywhere. Seriously. And then my big, you know it's kids missing, right? Seriously. For real. We're gonna talk about some yes, sir. I'm like, you are absolutely right. You little bastard. I identify as a sorta. Y'all know what that is? I'm sorta a man, sorta a woman. Just depending on what time of the month it is. You know, sometimes she creep up. No, for real, my dad came up with the sorta thing. You know what I'm saying? We was sitting there, we was smoking, for real. This how the real story went. I know I told y'all it one way, but that's not how it went. We was actually sitting smoking, and anybody that work at my job, this was years ago. I am clean. All I'ma say is, you can randomly test me if you want to. I study at all times. Fuck is you talking about? But no, seriously, we was smoking and he just kept looking at me. So I'm like, Dad, what's up? So he just was looking at me. He was like, man, I really wanted a son. I said, well, damn. Well, okay. And he just kept looking at me. He said, but you know what? The more I think about it, he said, I taught you so many different things. And not the things that a father would typically teach his daughter, but the things that a father will teach his son. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know how to change brakes? You know what I'm saying? Fix roofing. Talk to me after the show. You feel me? He said, lay pipe. I said, well, you know, Dad, I do a little bit. He said, so I can't really call you my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I said, so what's your name? He like, you my sorta. I said, yo, sorta? He said, yeah. You know, you sorta my son, sorta my daughter. I said, well, damn. Thank you. I said, well, I guess you got that son you always wanted. No, for real. I'm dead ass. I ain't gonna keep drinking because I don't even really drink on the stage. I was just trying to calm my nerves. What y'all don't know is it was a young lady in the back of the room. She got dehydrated. All while this whole show going on. You understand what I'm saying? And most of y'all probably don't even know. But what I'm saying is, take care of y'all bodies, man. You hear me? I might not look like it, but I have heart disease. And I'm only 33. I have survived 1 stroke, 3 mild heart attacks. You hear me? So if I'm gonna just say this, I know God keeping me here for a reason. You hear me? And I'm gonna make sure I fulfill that purpose. And because of everybody in this room, I am. So thank y'all. Real rap. But no, seriously. Seriously. Y'all been a great crowd. I just want to say that too. I just really want to say that. Seriously. But no, for real. I'm really on the verge of looking for another job. So anybody know who's hiring? No? Okay, well, fuck it. Anyway, seriously, I'm just talking my shit. Y'all. I'm being honest. Like I said, I had 3 heart attacks. And at this point, don't call 911 no more. You know why? She said, not no more. I'm going to tell you why. Because they always leave me with a bill. If you saving my life, why do I owe you money? You understand what I'm saying? I didn't ask you to drive here. My wife called you. I could have died in peace. Give her the bill. Don't give me the bill. Seriously, I told my wife, I said, the next time I go into cardiac arrest, if you don't get a metal fork and put it in my hand and stick that bitch in the socket, and before you do it, just say, clear. Give me a warning. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, man. I got my medical bills. Listen, and I returned to sender. I said, seriously, I am broke. Y'all, I became a comedian because I thought that was the right thing to do. Shit. Seriously. They don't tell you about all of the shit behind the scenes. The government's setting us up, bruh. For real. Every time you turn around, some more shit going up. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you all one thing about that Montgomery bar. For real, for real. Y'all thought that shit was funny. It was hilarious. But the real message is, if everybody in this room, the different shades of brown, stick together, do y'all know what we could do? Fuck the funny part. I'm going to talk my shit real quick. You hear me? And I'm going to just be honest. That man did just like this. Niggas came from everywhere. You hear me? So I want y'all to see the blessing in that for real. If we honestly stick together and pick up a chair, we will get some shit done. He seen the hat come off. So he knew what I needed around this motherfucker. You feel me? That's what I mean by sticking together. My brother knew what to do, and I'm going to keep this up here because I saw what happened to Chris Rock, and I'll fuck one of y'all up. On my mama kids. Fuck the jokes. I'll go from Kee Silly to Kee Serious fast. Don't even look like you walking up here. Bitch, what you doing? I've been practicing my rope-a-dope for them kids. No, for real though, man. I really do love comedy. Even if it don't pay the bills right now, it will. You understand what I'm saying? And comedy, laughing, keeps you living. You understand me? Because even through my heart attack, I made a joke in the back of that ambulance. You hear me? And I'm going to tell y'all the story real quick, and then I'm going to get up out of here, okay? Listen. I was at home, and I went into AFib. If nobody in this room know what AFib is, it's an irregular heartbeat, which means your heart beats faster than normal, okay? So I end up catching COVID, and my wife called 911 because I was losing oxygen, and I was literally going into cardiac arrest at 32, okay? So she called 911. She told them that I tested positive for COVID. So the paramedics come. They tell my wife that they cannot come in the house. Meanwhile, I'm laying on the ground dying. Okay? They said, well, because she tested positive for COVID, we can't technically come in the house. She said, what the fuck? I know, right? Same shit I said, dying. So, so they tell my wife that they cannot come in the room because I have COVID. And she said, well, I don't give a fuck what your protocol is. My wife dying. You hear me? And that's why I love that woman. That's why I swear to God, can't nobody. Nobody. Take that woman place. So they cracked the door open. They said, "Beep. Hey, ma'am. Hey, we heard you got COVID." I guess they was waiting for a response. Meanwhile, I'm unresponsive. What the fuck? So they finally come in the house. And they made me walk to the ambulance, y'all. I can't make this shit up. Okay? And they would have had me walk out of there barefoot if I didn't stop and grab my shoes. Okay? So they get me to the ambulance, and my heart is beating at 192 and it's climbing. Okay? So they tell me that they about to have to give me this medicine to bring my heart rate down. Okay? But that's all they told me. And they told me that I was going to feel a rush. They didn't tell me it was going to feel like death. Okay? So he had me stick my arm up. And he put this medicine in my arm. It's called a Drixin. And like I said, he told me I was going to feel a rush. He put it in my arm. He said, "How you feel?" I said, "Well, I feel cool." Not even 30 seconds later, I black out. My last words I remember saying was, "Oh, fuck!" I guess that was the rush he was talking about. But what he didn't tell me was that the medicine was going to flatline me. So he had to kill me to bring me back. You understand me? So when we driving, all I think I remember is coming in and coming out because he put the medicine in me, but he couldn't bring me back stable. Okay? So we in the back of this ambulance, and I'm coming in out of consciousness. Oh, fuck! Going back out. Coming in out of consciousness. Oh, fuck! Dying. Literally. So we're about a minute and a half away from I'm sorry, y'all. Because it get me every time, man, because I know God real. Y'all don't understand me. So he gets me about a minute and a half away from the hospital. His name is Jacob, by the way. Okay? So he gets me a minute and a half from the hospital. He finally gets me stable, y'all. You hear me? And he looked at me. He said, "Woo! Key, we did it. We almost lost you." He said, "That job I performed, it takes 3 paramedics to do. And me and you did it together." You hear me? So, with tears in my eyes, I looked up at him and I said, "Hey, Jacob, I don't know whether to be impressed or pissed. Because if it took 3 paramedics to do that, why in the fuck did you do it by yourself?" That's my time, y'all. I am Kee Silly. Listen.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a switch in front of your building.
Hey, so listen.
On the steps, feeling no feelings.
On some real
Last
shit.
night it was a cold
If you're not a fan of me right now, or a supporter of me right now, if you are when you leave this room, let me hear you say, "Kee, you silly."
58 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, smoking Cubans on the
Everybody
road.
just set that
Doc
shit
at
on,
Tulum
man.
just to smoke. Look.
Y'all get up for my girl, man.
True devotion on the bluest ocean.
Kee Silly out this
My cultural
motherfucker.
influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all niggas blew it. They tell me so dumb it down, you might confuse
The
me.
real shit,
It's like
man.
that weirdo rap
Y'all
you
give it up for
motherfuckers shoot.
yourself. Y'all been a beautiful crowd.